Hi everyone, it's Karen. I am going to do a video about taking back our craft rooms because we just have so much stuff. It's a mess. I try and clean it. The more I clean it, the more I organize, the bigger the mess. It just will not stop. And then friends of ours, well actually her husband, was cleaning out the garage, and a while back she had given me boxes of Stampin' Up! Stamps, like boxes. Some were in the thin little cases, but most were on wood. And wood stamps take up a whole bunch of room. And I just don't have room for the stuff I have. Maybe if I stop buying, that would help, but that's not an option. So, get back to reality. I just want to show you the amount. Okay, like this. This right here is 4 stamps. 4 stamps, and this is what it looks like. This right here are the 4 stamps that I took off the 4 blocks. Now, it's beautiful wood. I mean, I'm going to try and figure out some craft to do with it. But this or this, I mean, it's crazy. So you think, okay, well, we'll just do that. We'll take all the wood off the stamps and we'll mount them again. Great idea. Takes a ton of time, and that's taking me away from cleaning my room. So I'm not really worried about that. It does, I mean, there are a lot of easy ways to do it, and I know people think it's really hard. So, oh, I also want to mention the boxes that the stamps came in. Yeah. What do I do with that? I'm sure someone wants them, and I'd be happy to give them to them. Message me. So anyway, I wanted to just kind of show you if you're new or not new and you don't know how to do it and what you use to do it. So these I got, I think, from Crafters Companion. It's just foam mounted. It's like what your stamps are mounted on. And it was expensive. I think it was $40-something. I got these on eBay. I haven't used them yet, but it was a lot cheaper, but they also are thinner. So I haven't, I mean, I think I did it on a small stamp somewhere that I probably lost, but I mean, I will use them because I have them. But for the big mounted, you know, the background stamps, I kind of would rather use this because it's thicker, give you more cushion. So I'm going to put you down and show you what you basically need if you want to do this. It's a big, big undertaking, but it is worth it in the end. All right, so here we go. Okay, so these are the stamps that I've already done. These are 17 stamps. 17. And these are 17 blocks, and these are 17 plastic containers. So let us do one as that falls off the floor. Okay, so the first thing you do is take it out of your box, and there is foam on the stamp. So if you want to just take this foam off and be done with it, that's great. These have been around for a while, and they were stored in her garage and the cellar, and so I figure I have the stuff, so why don't I just do that? So the first thing I have to do is just kind of pry it. People say you can put it in the microwave and whatnot, and you really don't need it. If I use anything, it's my undo. I do not go through a day without undo. It is something I cannot live without. It is something that I don't understand why people around the world don't have bottles of it in their stash. I'm going to do a little video on that because you would be amazed at how many mistakes you can fix with undo. So anyway, I pull this off. Ugh. And like I said, there is foam on it. It's sticky. So I like to go a little bit further and pull the foam off. You know, it's never this hard when I'm doing it by myself. Oh, there we go. See, and if it gets stuck like this and it doesn't want to come off, which it always does except for right now, we can use the undo. Oh, there we go. Because undo is precious and you can't just waste it. So you need to try your hardest, and it looks like it's an undo moment. So here we go. This is undo. And this is what undo does. You just squirt some in there. You let it work its magic. You pull back a little, let it get in there, let it soak. Do you see this? This is why I love undo. A little bit more, we gotta get right in there. Pull it down, let the undo get in there. Oh, it's amazing, it's magic. I think I would trade a child for like a case of it. And Mark, I can't think of his last name, from Undo, did donate a couple of bottles that I will be giving away after that I get that video done. And get that up, and we will pick some winners to win some undo. Okay, here we go, last part. And as soon as you get all this off, the next part's a lot easier. And it all depends on how you like I like to cut all the grooves out and everything, and you could leave it just cut squares of the foam and be good with it. But I like to cut all the angles out. I don't know, it probably makes absolutely no difference. So anyway, we cut that out, throw this junk away, and we get out a piece of Easy Foam. Okay, so this is the sticky side that goes onto your stamp. And I like to save every little bit of it, so I try and get right to the edges. Oh, close it down. Now the best thing to do would be to have a pair of scissors right here, but I don't. So hang on one second while I grab a pair. It would also be good if I could find my Tim Holtz scissors, because these scissors get all gunky, but they work very well. They're Fiskars. I love them. My children are not allowed to touch them. My husband's not allowed to touch them. Okay, so then we are just gonna cut. And trust me, the Tim Holtz scissors work so much better. Anyway, keep going. Okay. Save that on this side. And see, this is what I mean. I like to cut out all these little doohickeys and corners, and it makes it easier when, because it's sticky, and if you don't get it all cut away, stuff's gonna get stuck in there, and you're not gonna be able to clean it unless you have undo, and then I'm sure undo would take care of it. So between undo and Diet Coke, I'm good with the world. I don't need to eat. Well, unless Ben & Jerry's is involved, but that's a whole nother problem. But Diet Coke, me, and undo, oh yeah, and my dogs. I hate it when I leave them out. Oh, speak of the devil. So anyway, you get this all taken care of, and now you've got your notches done, whatnot. Then you need to take your block, what do I do with it? And you need to remove this part from the block to put it on here. And this is another reason for undo. Okay. So what you want to do is basically get this plastic off in one piece. The other thing about undo I did not mention is, you see me peeling all this off and you're thinking, oh, it's not gonna stick. The other thing undo does is after it evaporates, because it's kind of like just an alcohol-based kind of thing, and it doesn't smell exactly good, and you're probably not supposed to like huff it all day long. But this is all it's all not sticky right now, However, as soon as the undo evaporates off, it gets sticky again, which is fantastic. Okay, stick that there. Pull off the back. Now this part is not sticky. This would be the part that clings onto your stamp. And there's pluses and minuses with leaving the picture off. I have never had a problem with stamps that I've stuck the plastic right back off on. Some people have and they leave it off. This is the way I do it, and you can certainly do it whatever way you want to. So I try and find out the best, figure out which way the stamp actually goes, but sometimes it really doesn't look like it does anything. So once you figure out, and I think it's this way, you just you start at one end, try and get your sides even, and roll it down. And then you can trim these little parts afterwards, and you have one less block, see they're all stuck together, that you have to try and figure out where you're going to put it. So whether you use the Easy Foam mount from, I think it's Crafter's Companion, or the stuff that I got, it has turtles on it, on eBay, and the name of the woman that I bought it from, I can link at the bottom. But last time I tried to link stuff at the bottom, it was not there. But it's Makiki Enterprises, and I will make sure it's down at the bottom. And it was a lot cheaper. It is a lot thinner, but it's up to what you want to invest in your stamps, and if the cushion is really something that you feel strongly about. So that is my video for today. So try and you know, keep your stuff together, and remember, crafting with Diet Coke and Undo. It's a great day. So if you have any questions, please put a comment. If you like my videos, I'd appreciate it if you would follow me, subscribe, click on the bell, all those fun things that everybody asks you to do. So thank you, and I will be back with my next video, probably the beginning of next week, if not the end of this. So have a great day, everyone.